So, I was talking about the return of the great mighty boar god to Larina when we heard an explosion. Curious to know what happened, I rushed where the explosion came from. But there was, nothing. Nothing, except there was this painting floating on the water. Just like that, with nothing else around. Although, I am not sure if paintings are the result of explosions, but there was that thing in front of me. I took it, placed it safely on shore. However, when I turned around, there was another painting. Curious, I thought maybe I found an infinite source of gold. Because of course, I had the intention to sell these pieces of art immediately. So, I looked away, turned around again, but sadly, there was no new paintings in the water. Very unfortunate. But 2 paintings are better than 1 at least. So to whom or where do you sell works of art? I had no idea. I tried selling them to several people at Port Merrick, even to the merchants. However, no one wanted to buy these. Well, it was obvious. People only buy paintings at art galleries. So I had to make one, and there I would sell these pieces of art I found. So I picked up my stuffs, picked up my cat, and started to sail to Cannon Cove. My art gallery had to be perfect. I had 1 day in advance to prepare for the opening of the official annual Sea of Thieves art gallery, curated by your humble servant, Lou the Chubby. But on Cannon Cove, the list of problems I had to deal with on the island started to elongate. First, there was the unlimited amount of chickens roaming on the island. And besides being the most evil creatures on Earth, they are loud and disgusting. So I had to put them in cages and left them inside of a cave. Temporarily, of course. Then there was this man, putting plants into crates. I couldn't have any competition on the island. No. What if people started to buy his plants? What money would I have left for my paintings? So I put him in a cage too, a human cage, because he wouldn't fit the chicken one, obviously. Also, the island had to be impeccable, but for some reason, there were so many pieces of garbage all over the place. So I had to clean them up too. And there was the sand. The sand. You know, I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. I was on a mission to remove all of the sand from Cannon Cove, and after shoveling sand all day into the sea, I was a bit devastated. Because no matter how much effort I put into this task, I couldn't complete it. It is an impressive amount of sand one beach can have. Well, all of this made me tired, so I went to sleep, and I would work on the solution to my sand problem the next day. That's what I would have done if I didn't oversleep completely. Yes, because the first official annual Sea of Thieves art gallery was about to begin, and I had about 5 minutes left to prepare the whole art gallery before my future clientele would arrive. And voila, there it was. My first art gallery, if you can call it that. I mean, maybe it wasn't the best one, but it wasn't the worst one for sure. Just one tiny small problem though. No one came. I mean, I remember asking so many people to come. I asked Madame Olga, I asked Larina, I asked Madame Olga. Wait, I was sure I asked more people. Well, I thought if the buyers wouldn't come to me, I would have to come to them. So I went on a journey across the Sea of Thieves. to find the one true art lover who will buy my beautiful paintings. Through storm and shine, I made my way across the seas, both night and day. I met with danger, I met with grace, found friends and foes in every place. When the living wouldn't buy my art, I tried to sell it to the dead. I tried to sell it to the sharks, even the mermaids. Still, these paintings were without a wall to be hung upon. My last hope was to go to the Devil's Roar, the one place I hadn't been to. Well, wouldn't you believe it? I had the exact same result. I even tried with Madame Olga. Oh wait, no, Madame Oya. But she wouldn't buy my paintings. What was I going to do then? There was this man called One-Eyed Jack, who happened to be the person I put in a human cage, who was moving some plants around. How did he escape, by the way, huh? Well, I tried to sell my paintings to him, but he said I could become even more rich if I helped him with a quest he had. More rich, eh? Sure, I could help, if compensated well enough, of course. Now how could this innocent and kind man could ever deceive me? So we put his plans on my ship and sailed to Devil's First. One-Eyed Jack was very mysterious. On the way to the island, he didn't really tell me what he was going to do with these plants, but he promised me it was going to be worth it. Sure. Once there, Jack started to plant his plants on the island. He was on a quest to add more greenery to the Devil's Roar, to make it livable once more. I started to have second thoughts about this whole quest thing, but I helped Jack nonetheless. Then I asked where was my compensation. He said this, all of this, making the island more green, was the richness we received. Did I just waste my time planting some plants in a place where everything eventually burns? And sure enough, some of the plants already started to burn. Well, that was the final nail in the coffin for me. After we were done playing gardeners, we sailed back to Morrow's Peak, where we parted ways. I looked at my paintings for a while, thinking of what I was going to do with them. From the sea they came to me, and to the sea they would go back. I hope they found a new owner, wherever they are now. Oh well, that would be all for today. And don't forget to change your boats, pirates. Au revoir.